You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. Holiday out there with George Hill. And it's Allen in at the 3. Now, here is Young. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Hunter kicks to Young. Pass to Hunter. Young against Holiday. Collins, a screen on Holiday. Clock at 4. For 3, Hunter. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. For Milwaukee, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Holiday, the pass to Allen. Now Hill. And here's Giannis. 1:09 left to play in the first quarter. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Here's Bogdanovich. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Portis.
Oh, my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
And Holiday kicks to Allen. Down his high post. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Milwaukee timeout. All right, look who's coming under the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
ETL Hawks dancers. Dance team, make some noise.
Here's Holiday. 17 points for him last game against the Celtics in Boston.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Here's Norrell. Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Wright finds Gallinari. Back to Wright. There's the 3. No good on the last second attempt there. There's the buzzer, and not much scoring at all through the first quarter of play. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And now we hear from Giannis, spelling out his key to staying confident.
Yes, I'm going to tell you the secret. Get off social media. That's it. Just spend time with your family, spend time with your teammate, and just come here and do your job. I think you don't second guess yourself. You know, you just go out there and play hard and give everything for the team without thinking about nothing else.
Ah, good way to do it. Tuning out distractions. That makes sense.
And it can be harder than ever nowadays. Engaging with fans and the media can be a positive, but you got to focus on what matters most.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
You know, I think they're going to be happy with how they played here early on.
They've got to be satisfied so far. They look cohesive to begin this game.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Atlanta, at the guard positions, Young and Herter. Gallinari is out there with Reddish, and it's Jang in at the center position. Now, here's Portis. He's coming off a 22-point game against Boston.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
Onto the Kumbo, no good. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
Now Bogdanovich. George Hill missing on the three. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Three-pointer. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Young against Hill. 6 to shoot. Pass to Nora. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Young dishes to Capella. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Misses the three. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Nora. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The pass to Reddish. From outside the arc, a three-pointer is right on target.
Getting into a groove. I love watching Cam rise and fire away.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Collins setting the pick for Young. Off target from three-point range. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. 17 seconds left now here in the second. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks on top, leading by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Budenholzer. Mike, your evaluation of the first half.
Well, I think both teams' defense is pretty good. Hopefully somebody can catch a rhythm here and score some points. Hopefully we can be better there.
And that'll be key as the game goes on, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hey, folks, welcome. The Atlanta Hawks find themselves here in a close one at the half.
Well as they've performed offensively, I'm surprised that they haven't opened up a significant lead. I mean, the passing sharps, they're shooting well, they're making good decisions, but they haven't opened up the game yet. That could be difficult.
All right, and now let's get to this first half and talk about the players who are leading their respective teams.
Yeah, man, this is what we were hoping for. The 2 alpha dogs are squaring off. And when the team leaders are staring each other down, it's extra proud now. They're bringing out the best of each other. Down, boy, down.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Steve, back in 2002, you led the NBA in three-point shooting at over 47% a game. How would you have liked playing today?
I would have loved it, Kevin. The reason why I could have shot more threes, and with more threes gives you more stats, and with more stats gives you the bag.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. Hill is out there with Holiday, and it's Allen in at the 3 spot.
Beautiful creativity off the dribble. That's a slick move by Hunter.
Here's Holiday after the basket by Atlanta. Back to Giannis. Outside Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Over Bogdanovich. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Holiday.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor. But for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other," as they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Capella. Alinari comes in for John Collins. Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. And it's DeLon Wright in for Young. Milwaukee also making some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portis. Semi Ojeleye comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Pat Connaughton in for George Hill. Gallinari is screen, tries again, and too long on the shot.
Ugly start to this half, hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Connaughton passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Connaughton. No points in the game yet for him. For the lead, no good on that one.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Right outside. He dishes it to Gallinari, trying to get something going. And that one hits back iron.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Here's Holiday, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Tie game in Atlanta. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young is out there with Lou Williams, and it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Giannis. Allen passes to Antetokounmpo. They now take the lead. 8 points for Giannis.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Antetokounmpo against Collins. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now here is Young. And there it is for him. Young's got his first points in this one.
Never afraid to take the big shot. Trae Young, we have to call you Mr. Young.
Passes to Giannis. There's 1:40 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And Holiday, here we go. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
long and wiry. Drew Holiday, tough to contain when he runs the pick and roll. Draws the defense attention, then drops the dime.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
The Hawks trailing. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Capella with a screen on Howard. Here's Young. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. To take the lead, Antetokounmpo pulls it in. The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
And there's the pass to Antetokounmpo. To Hood. Launches a 3. No good. Shot missing. And Atlanta will come the other way. Pass to Young. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Holiday. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And the Hawks making a change here. Hunter's checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Hill in for Hood. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Thank you, David. It's the first, and that will put them up by 2.
Every day, Holiday can be relied upon to bring focus, energy, toughness, and he's a terrific competitor.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
You have to admire how calm he is under pressure at the free throw line in a key situation.
Capella. Collins dishes to Young. Over Holiday. Got it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
George Hill, you know, he's one of the more versatile guards we have in the game. He can defend ones or twos, one of those players who could fit in on any team in the league.
And he is unable to get the second one.
Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dancing. Let the ball fans
dance. 11 seconds left in the game. And here's Young. Collins, a screen on Holiday. Young from outside. No good from three-point territory. And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Giannis. The team picked it up in the second half. What changed out there?
We were playing actually really competitive. We were playing hard, but I think in the third quarter, when you start making shots, you can play harder defensively. And we were moving the ball really well. And we were just clicking as a team.
And you guys controlled the last stretch, man. Thanks. Congrats. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.